so removed her from the case. Well, now there's a big brouhaha because of it. And, of course, the governor is racist. He's racist because he removed her because she failed to do her job. You know, go into your workplace. Tell your boss, I ain't going to do that. I don't believe in it. I'm not going to do that. See how long you have a job. And he didn't fire her. I think he needs to. I think, she needs to be, if she wants to be a bleeding heart, then what she needs to do is go into defense attorney. She needs to become a public defender, right? Instead of a state's attorney, instead of a prosecution side, she needs to go on the defense side. Absolutely. I think that's what she needs to do. If she's so concerned about the rights and privileges of these criminals, then maybe she needs to represent them. Once again, we're at the top of the hour. We're actually over the hour, so we'll take a quick break. We get back. We got more news. Hang in there, another hour of the show, but you can always give us a call at 402-858-1938, and we'll be back in a few.
Tell you that I grew up with Red Omen, and boy was he a neat kid. He had all sorts of really cool things to play with, like a plutonium spaceship lunchbox and a bathtub full of Lego.
Are you struggling with addiction or alcohol problems? If you're depressed, drinking, and using drugs, you may need help, and your insurance may offer coverage.
I knew I could get myself out of this. I just needed some hope and some help.
I took the first step to recovery when I made the call.
Call the Addiction, Hope, and Helpline now for a free assessment with someone who cares. Call 800-766-0878. 800-766-0878.
I feel like I'm losing control. I'm afraid I'll lose my job or even my family.
Call now for hope and help with proven, gentle recovery programs.
I never thought that I could be somebody who didn't drink and use drugs.
I'm in recovery, getting the help I need.
Call the Addiction, Hope, and Helpline now for a free assessment with someone who cares. Call 800-766-0878. 800-766-0878.
This Week in Your Health Tip of the Week is sponsored by LiverMedic. Head to livermedic.com for health articles, recipes, and supplements. When we typically go to the doctor will recommend that we start eating a healthier diet, which means incorporating more fruits and vegetables and curbing the amount of alcohol and meats that we have in our diet. It is essentially an alkaline diet. But one of the things that is hardly ever mentioned is drinking enough water. Do yourself a favor. In the morning, first thing, drink a large glass of water with a little bit of organic lemon juice in it. It tells the liver to drop the toxins that have been stored in the bile from the night before through the gallbladder into the small intestine and ends up feeding the good bacteria in your GI tract. That's been This Week in Your Health Tip of the Week. Again, visit livermedic.com for healthy articles and recipes and supplements.
You know, sometimes when you compare prices on products, you think to yourself, what difference does it make? The rates are all about the same anyway, but sometimes the rates are very different. Let me give you an example where there's a huge difference in pricing between companies. Vehicle protection plans. Look, if your car is 4 years or older, having a vehicle protection plan is a no-brainer. The trick is not to overpay for it. Here are the facts. The average price of a vehicle protection plan is $2,800, while the price of a TOCO warranty vehicle protection plan for most vehicles is just $1,500. The average down payment on a vehicle protection plan is $299. With TOCO warranty, there's no down payment. The average monthly payment on a vehicle protection plan is more than $160 a month. With TOCO, the average monthly payment is just $49. To get a highly rated vehicle protection plan at a great low rate, Call Toco Warranty at 1-800-987-1519. That's 1-800-987-1519. Terms and conditions apply.
Paid non-attorney spokesperson. InjuryHelpDesk.com is responsible for this advertisement. Principal office, Las Vegas, Nevada. Attention. If you or a loved one had a total or reverse shoulder replacement between 2011 and 2016 and suffered serious complications, including dislocation and loosening, you may be entitled to substantial compensation. Evidence indicates that these devices can dislocate and loosen, causing severe pain, and may require additional revision surgery. If you or a loved one had a total or reverse shoulder replacement and suffered a dislocation and loosening requiring a revision, call 800-660-7530. If you or a loved one had a total or reverse shoulder replacement between 2011 and 2016 and suffered serious complications, including dislocation and loosening, you may be entitled to substantial compensation. Time is limited to file a claim. Act now. For more information and a free consultation, call 800-660-7530. That's 800-660-7530. Again, that's 800-660-7530. Call now.
Hey, this is Leonora Cravota from Red State Talk Radio for MyPillow. I used to have trouble sleeping. MyPillow changed all that. I now fall asleep within moments of my head touching my pillow. That's how comfortable MyPillow is with its patented interlocking fill. MyPillow stays cool and does not go flat. Plus, it's machine washable and dryable. MyPillow has a 10-year warranty and a 60-day comfort guarantee. MyPillow is also the official pillow of the National Sleep Foundation, and it's made right here in the USA. MyPillow is now offering Red State Talk Radio listeners a 4-pack special with 2 premium standard or queen pillows and 2 go anywhere pillows. That's 4 pillows for the price of 1. To take advantage of this special offer, call 1-800-961-9194 and ask for promo code Red State. That's 1-800-961-9194, promo code Red State. Put sleepless nights behind you with MyPillow, the most comfortable pillow you will ever own.
For the best night's sleep in the whole wide world, visit MyPillow.com.
Tell you that I grew up with Red Omen, and boy was he a neat kid. He had all sorts of really cool things to play with, like a plutonium spaceship lunchbox and a bathtub full of Lego. And I didn't believe you when somebody said that he fled with Jimi Hendrix to a UFO type base camp up on Machu Picchu. Up on Machu Picchu. I said, excuse me, it's not my fault. He's playing the crime, so he can't get caught. I said, excuse me, I must confess. Well, give me 2 words. Well, in my defense, laughing mad. I'm laughing mad. Laughing mad. There's a red hot stove down in Pittsburgh going out hard like a cherry pie. Call me a fibber, call me a liar, say it to my face like a cross between Benjamin Franklin and Ian Pace. And I didn't believe the man from MI6 living out in the sticks who souped up his side by side like Evel Knievel. Just like Evel Knievel. Excuse me, it's not my fault. He's playing the crime.
All right, as we move into the second hour. Excuse me, Ed. I hope you don't mind, but we got a show to do. I appreciate it. Thanks for the music. Thanks for the bumper music. That's Ed Roman, for those that want to know. Great album. You can get it. It's his new album, Red Omen. He's actually Indie Artist of the Year. He's 3 years running. Man, I know someone I know a lot of famous people. Talk about some of the people. You're going to hear us. We're going to get Manu Itarami on the show. I'm sure if we can get him up. He's over in California. He's living the high life there. For those that don't know of Star Trek fame, Manu played Itchy, which we'll get him on the show and stuff. He's doing a great thing. I got to give a shout out to him and what he's doing. It's called The Circuit. We'll get some links up the circuit as we get our webpage going and everything for the show. Get out there. It's doing a series of movies or shows based upon their experiences with the scene, the circuit. The circuit. What's the circuit? Got to get out there. Go to the circuit, circuit.com, or Google it. I'll get a link out there on our page, and get out there and support them. But basically, they're writing a bunch of short stories and doing short films based upon their experiences of the Star Trek fan club scenes and stuff, and different things like that, Comic-Con and stuff. For those that don't know, who are not a geek, you basement dwellers, you non-basement dwellers, basically, you know, the crazy guys that dress up and do all the straight, you know, look bizarre. And I'm not talking about the LGBTQYXYZ community. I'm talking about the gaming community and let me say that real slow, gaming community and stuff. So yeah, get out there. The circuit's great project. I'd love to get behind it. And the best way you can do it, it's all self-funded. It's all fan-based funded. No big money, no big Hollywood money. So it's good times. So Manu is doing that. And we'll get him on the show. We'll get some other people eventually. Still getting our legs under us here at the Jeff Norton Morning News Radio Show. And, we are going to be firing up some web pages here in the next couple of days. And like I said, the last 3 weeks has been kind of touch and go. We're kind of filling things out. But I think I'm in a good groove right now. Feeling kind of chippy about what we're doing here. And things are starting to flow. And this is natural. You know, this whole show is all about communication. It's not about, I'm not going to sit up here. I tried it the last 2 days. I suck at it, to be honest with you. I'll tell you. Not happy. Wasn't happy with the result, with the product. And so I go back to my old ways. Go back to what we know works, right? What we know works. But before we took the break, we were talking about Governor Scott basically removing State Prosecutor Armis Elias from a murder trial because she doesn't believe in capital punishment anymore. She came across. Look, I don't know. It's not fair to say, but I'm going to say it. If it was a white man, I don't know, maybe her opinion would have been different. If a white man stood over a black police officer's body and pumped a few rounds in it just for good measure and, you know, savagely murdered his girlfriend and baby, and then because of his actions caused the death of another police officer who was going to a fellow officer, a fallen officer's assistance. If it was a white guy that did it, I just wonder, I don't know. Is it fair for me to bring that up? Nah, I'm going to bring it up because that's what I'm thinking. You know, that's what I'm thinking. I'm wondering if it's just because he's black. You know, she's got to take care of the brother. That was racist. Oh, I'm going to get in trouble for that one. I don't know, whatever. No, but it's a serious thought. I mean, it might be a wrong. It is probably wrong. Nah, it's not wrong. But it's a thought. It goes through your head. See, that's the thing that a lot of people don't understand about Trump, President Trump. He's going to say what he is thinking. And he only said what most Americans are thinking. Right? We all have a tinge of racism or whatever you want to, protectionism or, you know, tribalism, whatever you want to call it, whatever ism you want to label it. We all have it. It's natural. It's part of our DNA. If I can claim that I'm gay, and I'm not, but if I can claim I'm gay because my DNA, why can't I claim that I have a desire to associate and to live with my tribe? Doesn't that go further back in genetic history? The study of anthropology is all about that. Groups tend to stick with other groups. Why do we have professional sports and we're so dedicated? Our team is over your team. But you have governors, you have mayors, you have